Hello, it's Karmatose. I have reveals for Agents of Sigillite. What we have coming up here is a very good common troop, a seal, and a legendary. So, we're just going to jump straight into it. These folks should come out this Friday in the shop, and then the neutral crates should come out in about 2 weeks thereafter, meaning the 100 gold crate that contains all three of these legions you see in the picture, plus some neutrals. So, let's take a look at the cards, though. That's what we're here for. Council Informant. 1/3 for 1 energy with an energy ability. So, I love seeing guesses in the live chat, but while we're guessing about it, I'm going to just spitball some ideas, maybe help you along. So, there's another Informant that's 1 for a 1/3. There's a couple of them, actually. Spoiler alert, though, this one does not go over to the enemy, and it does not deal any damage for drawing cards. So, but it is pretty similar to a different 1/3 troop, but it's more similar to one that costs 2 and belongs to Chaos, and that's because it's for 1 energy, choose a tactic from your deck and draw it. I think that's super great, especially because, spoiler alert, if nobody's mentioned it, seals are tactics. And from when I'm recording this, all I've seen is that a particular seal gets added to your deck, which means you can add a seal to your deck and then use this informant to get it from your deck, or with an increased chance of choosing it and drawing it. So that's the main, I think, intent with this, is to synergize with seals in your deck. And I think that's great. So, what's my seal? Is what you're probably asking. Seal of Administratum. Yeah, it's cost 3 energy, and it's a tactic, as we discussed. And our last gal chooses instead of gets it at random. You can probably run both to pretty successful. But what does this do? I'm looking forward to reading those guesses, but it's kind of hard to guess because all we know is that it's Seal of Administratum. We really have nothing else to go off of. So I'm just gonna seal. Your next troop or tactic costs 0. That's pretty good. That's like a way cheaper benediction or whatnot. There's definitely some supreme combo potential here, where if you can get a seal in your deck in the first couple turns, and then if you can choose this tactic from your deck and draw it on the same or next turn, you might be able to drop a 10 energy droop on like energy turn 4 or something crazy. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of the cards to know how impactful this is, but I know this card in and of itself for 3 energy to make your next troop or tactic cost 0 is amazing. Some caveats. These are not collectible. You cannot just add these to your deck in deck building. You have to generate them through other card effects. So just keep that in mind. It's non-collectible. That's part of why I'm sure it's so good. All right. I got a legendary to finish off on, and I'm really happy that this is the one I get to finish off on because, well, first, maybe let's just talk a little bit about some theories for what this card could be. 7 energy legendary tactic. There are a few legendary 7 to 8 energy tactics that are pretty similar. They tend to do things like 8 damage, draw a card. 7 damage, perfection, shuffle this back into your deck. 7 damage, shuffle this into your opponent's deck. Or deal 7 or heal 7, or heal 7 to your own warlock. I think you're getting the picture. This is in that vein, but it's not what you think. But before I reveal it, I'm going to give one last hint. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys 8 times. Because it's your warlord gains Survivor 8. Which, that's pretty fun. I think that's great. I think it's a super Manifest Destiny. It's like having Anthema and Manifest Destiny combined into one for their energy costs and getting an extra Survivor on top of it. Although not with the flexibility of bouncing a troop with Anthema, but that part doesn't matter. Is this necessarily better than any of the ones that deal 7 damage? It's good for making the game go longer, that's for sure. And with the seals being these draw from your deck super powerful cards, you can see how a Survivor 8 might buy you a couple extra turns to really pop off some seals. So I think for what they're going for, it's going to be pretty nifty. Well, that's my reveals. If you like this, like it. If you want to see more like it, subscribe. Share this with your friends. I'll take 8 hearts in the comments. And as always, Karmatose loves you. Thanks for watching.